This is a Billy set, so it's gonna be Billy Blood Lodge. Billy is considered an S tier killer, so the rules for him are different than other killers. He is very restricted. There's not a lot of perks you can run on Billy, so expect to see kind of a weird build. Like, he's gonna have either Pop or Eruption, probably Eruption. Maybe like Ruin to go with it, and then maybe like some weird stuff like Thanatophobia, Dying Light you can sometimes see. Like, you'll see some really weird perks coming through on S tiers, because they're not allowed to run things like Pain Res. There's like a lot of combos not around the run. You can't run like Agi or Barbecue. And likewise, the survivors you'll see will have really strong perks. They're allowed to run a lot of strong things, like No Mither. That's kind of a joke. I mean, No Mither is actually really strong in this set, but they're gonna have things like Deliverance, Decisive Strike, a lot of really strong perks, right? So a lot of things are weighed against Billy here because of how strong of a killer he is. But that being said, good Billies can still perform really well. Numi shows right up where the survivors are, finds Silent pretty quickly. Oh my god. Okay, well, like I said about Numi's mechanics, I mean, Silent I don't think was ready for that one. And even with finesse, he still goes down. Like, even with finesse vaulting, he still couldn't get across that fucking vault in time. That's crazy. So down goes Silent. That's a very fast down. He does have Decisive Strike though, so like, in one hand it's like that's a really fast down and that sucks, but on another hand at least it's DS, I guess. It's like I guess it's like the shining, or sorry, the like silver lining here. That being said, I think Numi found the person that was... Oh my god. The fucking whipping flicking of the camera. Oh, and he gets drawn down quickly too. He's gonna hook him because of No Mither. This is where No Mither is actually really impactful. I think he still wants to stay on Silent though, probably. I mean, honestly, he could always change his tunnel on target to John now, but he is gonna come back and yeah, he is gonna find Silent. So he will have a tunnel target. No Mither, unironically, is really strong in this set because you can basically run in and take hits for the person that's getting tunneled out and then just pick yourself up. And they basically have to pick you up where... Oh, he spots the person going for the down. He gets another chainsaw. Oh my god, Numi is popping the fuck off. Oh, and he's gonna come back to this gen and he almost got that down too. Holy Christ. Okay, Renan? Adam gets the stun, and thank God he did, because that was looking a little dangerous. Numi likely gonna head back and maybe consider picking up that down survivor. Maybe actually, he might just leave him on the ground. He's got a lot of pressure here. Silent's still there as well. So both Renato and Nia have both been hooked already. So if he sees either one of them with like a decent chase, he might take it. And Renato's here. His DS is honestly probably close to being ran out. It is ran out. So if he gets his redown, he won't have to deal with DS, at least not yet. Ooh, cuts him off with a chainsaw, and I think he's not going to be able to make it anywhere now. Yeah, he's basically stuck edge map. He's just going to die. Down he goes. But Silent does manage to make it pretty far down to the like bottom side. Like, he died like what, like deep like 4 basically on that map essentially. So he's going to get hooked way down in this corner, and that does mean that he's not in this like really tough gen setup top side, which is really good for Dysomnia. Because this gen setup up here is really strong, and you just want to make sure... You basically want to make sure that he can't camp the hook and these gens at the same time, considering how strong this gen setup is. That being said, it is Hillbilly, and, you know, he can always come back to hook quickly with his chainsaw, because the motherfucker's mobile as shit. Numi pre-fucking waxed up the whole map, sliding off all the trees and rocks and everything. He's going to head towards top side again. Let's see Nia here again. He's just kind of harassing right now. He's just harassing and then coming back to the hook. Ooh! Not quite able to get the down this time around, but is staying right back on the unhook. He doesn't know about DS yet, so... But he's probably going to find out. Gets the pallet break. That also gives him live, though. Ooh, good play from Silent, getting inside. Bamboozle will come down on this window. And Blue's up now. Locker's up. That's going to be DS. So again, this is where the survivors have a bit of a chance. They pop 1 gen, they pop 2 gens. DS is going to come through. They're going to have a little bit of a chance to recover here. They're also getting rid of Ruin. No, that's not Ruin. They're breaking a totem. I thought it was Ruin, but it was just a random totem. So Ruin's actually still... Oh, wait, yeah, Ruin's right there. I knew that. What the fuck am I talking about? But still, they get some gens done. They're also working on main, too. If they can get main done before this guy dies, that's actually going to be really huge. Ooh, tries to bait it, but he does not fall for it. Silent playing this really, really well. He wants to go down under hook. Adam is here, but he gets kind of spotted. But see, even Adam, like Adam even getting spotted here is not the end of the world. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good. If I was able to finish my sentence, I was gonna say as long as he doesn't go down like instantly, then this probably buys time for them to get the important gens done. But then he did go down instantly. So I didn't even get a chance to say it. But yeah, I think that was a good play because again, as long as you don't die instantly, you still do get yourself a lot from that. But yeah, fortunately for Numi and unfortunately for Insomnia, he got chainsawed basically immediately. Numi now has a kill and he's able to go back and check on the gens. He does interrupt this gen at 1. And there's also that gen at main also has progress too, but they're both regressing because of Ruin right now. He saw the scratch marks at main, right? He does not seem too concerned. Oh. Bro, he's mind gaming fucking the spectators, dude. Jesus Christ. I can't even tell what the fuck he's trying to do anymore. And again, even that saw, dude. Numi is just clearing these like long distance saws so clean. Oh my lord, brother. My god. Comes back down to this gen at 1. Interrupts it with Ruin. And again, like at this point, you could slug like really, really hard, right? I mean, and that's a big reason why No Mither is really good here, because in this kind of a 3-man situation, slugging becomes really strong, so anything that makes it weaker is really, really good, like No Mither. I'm not sure if... I mean, Ace probably had Unbreakable, because he was getting every unhook, right? That was dead hard. That was a really good dead hard from John. And because Ace was getting every unhook, he most likely had Deli Unbreakable, so he might have been able to get himself up, which also does mean this might be another opportunity for some gen progress. John makes his gen 2. He's playing this chase really well. Numi gets the saw, though. They're working 2 separate gens that are both really high progress. And again, this is where No Mither's so clutch. He can't slug. The fact that he can't slug means that they might be able to get this. Maybe. Oh, God. It's going to be so close. Oh, it's going to be so close. I think they will, because I feel like he's not going to go straight there, right? He's probably going to check on like another gen first. Oh, they do get it. Just barely. That gen at 1 had a lot of progress, too. He was actually hooked kind of close to it. You know what? The survivors still have some good progress. They might be able to get outs here. Which is pretty crazy considering how much pressure Numi's put out. Beautiful curve there, though, and down goes Adam. And he's going to slug him. Going to head right back. So much pressure coming down. Yeah, he knows his gen has progress. He finds John here. John's death hook as well. And there's no pallet here, right? Like this is that one that initially got broken. Because recover up the ramp. John vaults off. Was that balanced? No, that's right. He is dead hard. Check spotting using the crack in the thing really well as John. They do manage to pick up Adam. Oh my... Dude, both of these players are insane. Like, that chainsaw was insane, but John reacting to that is also insane. What the fuck did I just watch? That was fucking absurd. Like, both of these guys are actually fucking nuts. Holy shit. Numi's gonna bail to go check on the gens. I think he's a little bit worried about this gen at 1. Yeah, he knows this has high progress. He finds Ace here. But Adam might be pressuring a different gen. As a matter of fact, it seems pretty likely he is. Yeah, he's pressuring Shaq. Ace is gonna force Locker. He might drop him. Yeah, he's gonna drop him. I think because he knows he has Deli. If you hook this Ace, he doesn't really need a teammate because he can just Deli off hook. If you drop him, he needs a teammate, right? Especially if you think he already used Unbreakable, which I feel like does seem pretty likely. Numi doing a little double vault. Bro, he's playing so many, like, this man's mind gaming on like another fucking planet. Like, backs up, I think, making it seem like he's gonna leave and then doesn't. This time he does leave. Oh, up on the hill. And back on John we are. John's got to be real careful too, because if he goes down, that's going to be a kill, which makes the game a 2v1. Ace has a lot of progress here. There's a lot of progress split though. They might be able to finish this. They actually are likely going to be able to finish the final gen. It seems decently likely. Numi needs a down like very, very soon. If he wants to, I don't think it's possible. I think Deja Vu's going to finish that gen. I think they're going to be able to finish that gen at Shaq. Great curve, it does land, but it's not. Again, it's not quite fast enough. They have just enough pressure, and this gen pop is going to come in. But Numi's going to head down that way and try to find him, and it'll likely end up being a 4K0. Yeah, he's going to find him. This is likely going to end up being a 4K0. Bro, what a fucking match this was, though. Oh my god, dude, Numi was like. I feel like I've never been mind gamed so much as a caster before. I literally never knew what the hell he was doing ever. Like, that's crazy, dude. Oh my lord. And the survivors, like, mad props to them, because like with how good Numi was playing this, they still managed to somehow get all the gens done. Even with all those like chainsaws landing early game and everything, like they did such a good job, man. Silent had a fucking phenomenal chase around that time that he DS'd. John had some really good chases as well. Like, these guys played really, really fucking well, man. Like, all around, just good play from everybody. That was such a good game. Holy, dude. That was crazy. And there's look on Adam. Now the priority is, like, can you find Renato? Or not Renato, Ace. In theory, if Ace bleeds out, this actually could end up mattering a lot. Because if Ace bleeds out, then, you don't get the fresh hook. He's right over here. He's right over here beside this hill. On the corner of the hill. He's like right here to the left. Does he know? He took a quick peek, but I don't think he saw anything. Oh, he's looking edge map. But if Ace bleeds out, which he might. Oh, it seems like he might. If Ace bleeds out here, it might actually matter because you won't get the fresh hook for it, which means the win con for the other side. Oh, he's right. He didn't hear him. Ace is so fucking silent, bro. Ace is so quiet. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Ace is so goddamn quiet. Oh my god. Ace did Unbreakable. Yeah, he Unbreakable earlier. But if he bleeds out, then you basically miss out on the fresh hook, and essentially the win con for the other team ends up being 4K0, essentially. Like, if the other team gets a 4K0 and does get all their fresh hooks, then they basically win, right? So it does change the win con a bit. It makes it so that your survivor team actually has to get like one person out, most likely, at least. Like, you gotta finish the gens and get one person out in some capacity. So yeah, this does change at least a little bit. And the death is very close. Yeah, he's looking in the wrong area of the map, so yeah, he's dying. He's dying for sure. Yep, that's gonna be it. All right, well, 4K0, I mean, it's still a 4K0. It's still basically a 4K, so it's still a good result. Like, on the side of empathy, it's still like, if you could just get outs, then you still win, no matter what, right? Like, this might not end up mattering. I feel like 4K0 is not necessarily the most, like, common result, so, like, this is definitely not, like, a huge deal, but it could end up mattering. It definitely might end up mattering, so I guess we'll see. But honestly, insane game from both sides, dude. Like, I just don't even, like... That's so nuts. Like, I feel like the Billy play was fucking amazing, and the survivors still played around it so well. That dead hard that John hit at that fucking edge map filler was literally like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That was so insane. Like, I don't know how the fuck he even reacted to that. That was so fucking crazy.